Today is a day of truth. Let me go ahead and get the gold flare out today. Today's a day of truth, y'all. Guess what today is? Today is a good day to talk about polyastrology. Man, sometimes you have to go through life a long time doing things probably unbeknownst to yourself and others. And then one day it just hits you. It's just like, look, man, polyastrology. That's where it is. So today we're going to do a quick little conversation because I'm going to have to break it down. It's going to take me a couple of months to teach this. I've never like really sat down and was like, I want to teach a class on this. But I experience it damn near every day, you know? So I was like, let's go ahead and have a conversation about it. And that's what I want to do. Let's go ahead and have a good old conversation. So please share this with 5 people. Bam, bam. Peace from Miami. This is OE Sun, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. I'm your favorite astrologer's favorite astrologer. I'm your favorite insurance agent's favorite astrologer. I'm your favorite poly couple astrologer. I'm your favorite sister who want 2 kings astrologer. All right. I'm your favorite badminton champions astrologer. That's just who I am. So welcome, 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 and please share this with 5 people. You know we live right now, and also drop your city and state and drop your city and state and who you repping for your state and what team zodiac. Yes, 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 yes. My lovely host is in the building today. She got the purple lights on, which means she's always down to turn it up in the hue, in the building up in here today. Sade, what's up, Queen?
What's going on, love? How are you feeling?
I'm ready to be honest. I'm just ready to go ahead and be honest today. That's it. I know you probably be like, wait a minute, he's very honest now. Let's just go a little further.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
You here for it?
Let me see if I can sit you up a little.
Yeah, I gotta be set up a little higher. I am higher. What up, El Paso, Texas? Team Virgo was in the building. Yes, Copper Vibration said definitely our favorite. What up, Team Gemini? Sade, what's your set? Go ahead and introduce yourself. You know how you get down with the get down.
Team Cancer. I'm in Florida. Jackson.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay, somebody already on the mushroom questions talking about whenever I go to eat mushrooms, I get pre-flight anxiety. Any comment as to why that may happen? Because you have anxiety. That's all. It's just some stuff you don't feel like dealing with. Okay, there's our mushroom conversation. So now you know that this is going to be kind of wild. Please press 5 if you've already shared this with 5 people, including you, Sade. We need all your whole tribe out here following because today we get to talk about polyastrology. Have you ever even heard of polyastrology other than me talking about it?
No.
Did you know that is where Ro Marley is in the building? Here comes somebody, one of the Marley brothers. He definitely know about some poly, but he don't really know about the astrology yet. So today he gonna be taught. Ty Phoenix is in the building, another master astrologer. She knows about it, but she don't teach it. I'm gonna blow the thing out the water today about polyastrology. All right. So people who want to be with more than one person, even if you are serial monogamous, and if you doing a triple, what's the other word that I be asking you about I had never heard about? The triangle something, the unknown triangle?
Oh, the V?
What is it?
The V, the open V.
The open V. What's the open V?
That's when one person's 2 people, but separately. So they're 2 separate relationships. The other 2 don't. They may meet or hang out, but they don't have a relationship.
So
It's like if I'm dating you and I'm dating somebody over here. When I'm with you, that's it. And when that's it. I just have 2 separate relationships.
how much of that is going on in your opinion?
A lot. I think a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, when you got one relationship over here and one relationship over here, but they're not in a relationship together, do they even know each other or know about each other?
They should, if they're poly. They should be honest with their partners about it.
That's a rule in poly?
Yeah. Like if I'm saying I'm poly, I would definitely tell the other person dating a person. Like that gives them an option to, okay, if I want to stay while she's dealing with the person, or do I want to leave? I'm not here to take away your free will. I'm just here to live my truth, and everybody should be happy.
Where is your Venus at? We need to get right to the point today. Where is your Venus at?
In Leo.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, one thing about poly astrology is that your sun sign ain't got much to do with it. Okay, so drop that. So everybody who's like, oh, I'm Team Taurus, I'm Team Gemini, I'm this right here, that was just for introductions. Once you go into the poly portal or the swing and mingle portal or the whatever portal you're gonna go through, you can drop all that. Just drop all of that. Do not worry about your sun sign. You need to go, especially if you're poly. Everyone should put this in the chat. Just do exactly what I did. Hi, where's your Venus? That's what you need to know first. Do not ask them whether they are mono or poly or they got a high body count. Sade, your first thing should not be like how many kids you got. Don't tell nobody you poly. Keep your mouth shut. Get your data first.
Okay.
Where is your, I'm talking about you just walking through, chilling. What's up, shawty? Looking cute. Where's your Venus? That's your reply. I don't care if you are attracted to him. He could be repulsive, or he could be like Michael B. Jordan or one of these actors that you would just give it up too easily. Where's your Venus? Really, everybody that you even would give it up too easily, you should find out where their Venus is at. So, you know, like, I got a crush on somebody who I know I ain't gonna have sex with. I need to know where her Venus is at, because I'm like, what is this natural attraction? Because in poly, doesn't everyone say, this is natural for me?
Mm-hmm.
They say, this is natural for me. Over in the Porter family, they be like, yo, this is what we doing. If y'all don't want to do it, do what you're doing over there.
Yeah.
But the most natural thing about you is your birthday. Now, I've been studying astrology for over 20 years. Most of my astrology clients are women. So they think I'm a Catholic priest sometimes when they get a reading. It be confessional going on.
Mm.
So I have this long line of receipts around pretending women, monogamously pretending women who have very good acting skills, who really want to open up their relationship.
Mm.
But several reasons around the man and how they went into this thing is all keeping her from exploring what she is designed to do. She's designed to do it. Astrology, I became nice with the astrology game because I started with Tantra, then I started studying with Juju Mama and them. So when I would be in these big rooms it would always be a bunch of arguments. I was like, everybody's supposed to be open. Why is all this arguing? So I would start asking birthdays. And that's when I really got nice with astrology.
Mm.
That's when I really got nice with astrology. I was like, oh, he didn't cheat. That's in his chart. That's like being mad at somebody for having O negative blood and they got O negative blood, or they didn't know what their blood type was, and then you ask them for a transfusion and then their blood type didn't match. Don't get mad at them. That joker, he can't change his blood type. She can't change her blood type.
Yeah.
Are you following so far?
Tracking. I'm
So the Venus in somebody's chart, the Venus in somebody's chart is how you see their relationship language. Do not get caught up in their sun sign. So everybody taking notes, let's write that down. Sun sign is for like wide introductions. But if you're trying to smash, be with somebody, hook up, one night stand, fly somebody out, all of these things. Where your Venus at? Where your Venus at? Where your Venus at? Where your Venus at? And so now somebody says we designed to be polygamy by nature. No, we not. Uh-oh.
What up,
Uh-oh.
brother? What up? Look.
Uh-oh.
You know,
What's up,
this
Alex?
lovely, beautiful lady, she's been hitting me up.
You ain't even supposed to be here till next Thursday. Because Thursday, we early.
No, but tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I want to do a promo. Tomorrow I do want to touch it. I'm at work right now, so I just wanted to come in because I was watching it. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. I told the wifey after and everybody that's coming on, we talking about. Make sure you stay with this live because they're talking poly astrology. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more tomorrow night for Tuesday's night show. I'm gonna have you come on for about 30 minutes just touching it. And yeah, we doing it. We can do it Wednesday or we can do it Thursday. I told both the wives when I got home, they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm with that." I was like, "I knew y'all was." They were like instantly. They wanted to do it tonight, but I was like, "Y'all know I work late."
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. You didn't have to sell it to them or nothing? No
Nothing.
convincing?
No convincing. They love astrology. They love the zodiacs. They love all that. So instantly when I brought it to them, they were, "Oh yeah, I'm with it." So they're excited. I'm gonna send the information because she told me because Shalana ain't trying to put her age out there. She was like, "Hold on, we gotta send some information in the background." I said, "I'm gonna send them." Yeah, I ain't having all that information out there. So definitely, but tomorrow night I do want to have you on. Natasha, she's excited because I was like, "Yo, we're gonna bring them on. We're gonna talk about this a little bit because we're gonna promote when we do the everything on live with us." So
yes,
definitely looking for brother Sade. You know, I always love seeing you as always.
Sade, didn't I tell you yesterday? Everybody in Poly wants to know about astrology. Didn't I say that yesterday?
Facts. Facts. Hey, but I'm excited, brother. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna DM you later on tonight, and then send information also for tomorrow night around 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. You can jump on the live with me and Natasha. She has some questions. We can touch on it, and then Wednesday, Thursday night, we're going in with the Porter family.
And then all y'all got to do is just text me. I'll just text you what I need for y'all in the back office, so nobody will know nobody's age and stuff like that. I already have the joints over here, so y'all heard it here first. Never done before now. Never, but you're about to see the success. The crazy part, I gotta tell you, I was sitting on the back porch the other night, and then I just scrolled. But it's your energy that you give off as a happy, peaceful man that I was attracted to, and I was just like, man, I wonder where his Venus is at. In my mind said, I wonder where his other wife is. And I was like, I bet you it's perfect. I said, I got to see it. And then I hit Sade just like that. I was like, you got to put this together. You got to put this together. I don't care. You got to put this together. I need to see this because he got it. He got it. You got it, bro. But I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So we can be like, don't try this if you're not grown. You know what I'm saying? You ain't grown. You ain't ready to go in there. So there are some people who it just works. But what I like for somebody like y'all, I look at the chart and say, here's why it's been working. Here's how we can take it to the next level. For some people, like I say, they used to call me the divorce astrologer. I'll be like, this shit ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work, yo. Ain't nothing I can say. Ain't nothing I can say. It ain't about this person cheating. It ain't none of that. This just ain't gonna fit together. You wasting your time. Bring me another birthday. Bring me another birthday. Bring me another birthday. You said you poly. You should have like 17 birthdays. Especially brothers like you, man, because you attract more women because your resume says I can handle women. Just by you being with two of them, your opportunities for dating is up exponentially. No matter what the haters may say, chicks is like, yo, he can handle that. So for your safety, I ain't doing this just for my nose in this. I'm doing this for your safety. So you will know what to protect yourself. So now your ladies trust you, but they be like, oh, he really good, girl. Go ahead, go shoot your shot, because he gonna want to know where your Venus is at.
And I'm excited, brother. I'm gonna send you all the information there, and I'll put it out there. I'm definitely tapping in to just learn tonight too as well. I'm be in the background working.
Absolutely, King. Appreciate that.
Have a good one.
All right, peace. Somebody says, somebody that raised their hand says, has anyone on this panel been with one person all their life? I have. I've been with me all my life, and Sade been with herself all her life, I think. Have you had some kind of name change, or did you do some kind of other? So you've been with one person your whole life, Sade?
I've been with one person.
Okay, me too then. We answered that question. We're just going to move on. Sade, what do you what's one of your well, let's just snitch on Sade first. Well, no, I'm gonna ask first, then we'll do the snitching. So Sade, what are some of your things you're looking for in a relationship?
Security.
Okay.
It has to feel warm. So I need like a deeper, like emotional connection. Um, I like my relationship to feel like a hug. Like, um, I
You
feel
don't want to mention sex. You like to leave that out.
like why? Oh, now you finna snitch.
I'm just saying, like, how
I,
many poly relationships are
I love
non-sexual? That's why I'm saying, like, there aren't many non-sexual poly relationships. Why are we gonna be in a relationship and we ain't having sex?
who's not having sex.
No, that's why I said you didn't mention it. You didn't mention sex in like what is in your idea. You was like, I want to be warm, I want support, I want security. Your head is cut off too. Hold the camera up some.
I
We only
want
see.
I want great sex. I need like no, yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, because here is the truth. That's why I wanted you to say it.
All right.
Because a lot of the problems
Uh-oh.
in poly is from um miscommunication and misinformation about sex. Because as soon as you say, "Oh, I'm poly," another person who may be new to it may say, "Does that mean you want to have sex all the time?" It
Mm.
don't mean you want to have sex all the time. Doesn't mean that. But sometimes people say, "Oh, you want to be poly, you want to go fuck
So you
somebody
can
else."
sex.
And then it starts to get derailed. This is the part I'm talking
This
about,
is
right? This is why polyastrology, this is why it is needed, because if you're going to come in with your particular sexual needs or sexual hangups, or come on, give me something else to start with sexual. Sexual traumas.
mm,
You probably not going to tell nobody this for a few months.
mm.
And somebody going to be invested in you deeply, sexually, but not know the blueprint for a few months. And everybody, that's why you're breathing hard. And everybody in a poly relationship in the beginning is trying to fuck the walls off the other person. They're just trying to really get attached. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. No woman is coming into a poly situation where her B game or her C game. She's coming in full A game. Whether she only wants it once a week or whatever their agreement is, she coming in there A game out. Like bam, bam. Otherwise, she ain't gonna be able to stay. And same thing for the man. Man coming in there talking about he poly, he gotta almost give her the tap out, be like, "Man, that's good. I see you got it. I'll catch you on the next round." She might not be with all that, but he better have it in reserve in order for her to tap out. So why not before you get connected with like that? Because so many women are saying, "I don't have all this time to waste." What does a woman mean when she means waste time? That means I gave you this coochie for 6 months, but I ain't still didn't know who you really was. Dun, 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 Polly Astro to the rescue. Damn.
Save the day for real. Save the 6 months.
Save the 6 months. Let's just shut it down. Let's just get down to like 14 days. Just
Mm.
have sex a couple times, maybe in 2 weeks. Look at these charts and see if there's any need for us to move forward.
Or is this just gone?
And then here's the other thing. Now, I just want to know, are you one of these ladies too? Because this is what's going on in the streets. A lot of women are saying this,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't call it cap, but I don't try it as much as the women I hear them saying it.
Okay.
I've heard women say, if you just want to have sex, just say that. Does that work? Because to me, it sounds like it's another way to be like, "Oh, you just want to have sex with me, man. Get on up out." Well, you said that if I just wanted to have sex, I could just have sex. Now, you know this is a setup question to the second question. So, what is the answer to this question?
I don't think that's cap. I just think they're not telling the whole truth. Because if we want to have sex with you and it's just going to be that, we'll do that and we'll initiate that because we can feel that. But if we want more with you and we know that's all you want, sometimes maybe they won't be as open about it. But in my world, like if I see you and I'm like, okay, I want to hunch him and that's all it's going to be, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Well,
But
hold it right there. Pause. Are you going to say that, or are you just gonna do what the feminine way of getting that without saying it?
say that. But if I be like, oh, you just want to have sex with me, if it's actually somebody that I don't want to have sex with, then I won't have sex with him.
You getting the audience confused. You getting the audience confused. We only talking about if you see a guy that you like after the interview, everything you see is strictly here. He could get this, but I don't really want to be, seeing. But if he want to get it, I really want to get it. Really forget whether he want to get it. I want to get it.
Yes.
Are you gonna say that, or are you just going to? Because some women can just start just hanging around the dude and just accidentally just fall over on the dick. Is it gonna be something like that, or is it gonna say, "Yo, this is only sex"?
Are you at the fork in the road of life where you know you require specific strategies that will uncover what's next? You've done some spiritual work, but still can't quite figure out how to apply those principles practically in your life. Ready to emerge from the shadows of inconsistency, confusion, and stagnation, and baby, head into the doors of clarity, prosperity, and everlasting peace. Well, listen to the vibrational frequencies of my voice and feel its healing powers. I am Mayet Ajay-Ib, and honey, I've been where you are. At Internal Growth and Wellness, we create a personalized path for healing, restoration, and individualized evolution. So head on over to www.intgw.com and let's get started on your personalized plan today.
I would have that conversation. This is what we're doing. This is only sex because I don't need to fall for you if that's not what this is.
Okay.
Eyes are shocked and they expect you to catch feelings anyways, and when you don't, they turn around and be mad for it.
Who? Wait a minute. Who expects who to catch feelings?
I guess males are used to females being like, okay, I'm not gonna catch feelings. So then when they get with the female who actually does not catch feelings after maybe like say it's been a year or 2 years, y'all just been having sex and you still following the rules. I've had men feel some type of way that I didn't like fall in love with them after following the rules.
Do you have their birthday? Here we go. I want all of you poly ladies, poly curious, stop dealing with cats without their birthday. Okay? This is for research. The life you saving and the good time that you preserving is your own. Because now you can look back and be like, so like me in human design, what's your aura type?
My what type?
Your aura type.
I'm a man.
Right. So I have all of my ex's birthdays. If you have sex with me, your birthday is somewhere. Believe that. I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? Go look. And so the other day I went through the 4 signs with the 4 aura types: manifester, generators, reflectors, and projectors. I don't mention Manny Gens because y'all are generators, okay? Y'all are generators. I don't have to mention y'all as a separate class. Do you know what class had the least amount of people that I have had sex with in?
Reflectors.
I mean that don't really count because you're hardly ever gonna meet a reflector. So no. So let's say between generators, manifestors, and projectors, Where have I had the least amount of sex?
Projectors.
Projectors is the most.
Really?
The most.
But generators outnumber most people.
I'm talking about in my numbers. So, and when you go on my body graph, you can just, whoo, all that. Yeah, yeah. You can go and look at, categorize everybody whose birthday you have in by type. So I can look at all the reflectors. So I look at all the reflectors. I hadn't had sex with none of them. So that was easy. Then I went to the generators and I was just like, oh, okay. Then I went to the projectors and the numbers were so high, I didn't stop right there. I ain't even look nowhere else. Then it was a few weeks later when I came back and looked at manifestors, the least. I was just like, ooh, I've had sex with the least amount of Aquariuses. You know what I'm saying? So the data, like what about best sex? You know what I'm saying? So we don't have really like generators, including them. Generators got that fire anyway. Manifesting generators and generators. So you can't really like, you know, and it's a 70% chance that you're gonna have sex with a manifesting with a generator. So, but having this data, then I was able to be like, let me go back and look at their Venus. So now I see what type I'm the least attracted to. But I looked into it, and guess what formula I used? Now this is for the brothers in the poly world. Your time is your commodity. Your time is your commodity. So I looked back and saw how much time I had put into these manifestors. No return on investment. None. I was just like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, but projectors? I had some of the most amazing projector sex that I went and started taking projector courses on how projectors move.
I need to do that. Maybe a projector. I need to go take some classes. So
Your who is a projector?
my daughter.
Honey, you already in a relationship with your daughter. We ain't talking about that. I want you to get all the birthdays of all the people you done been with who hollered at you, one-nighter, long-term, children's fathers. I want them all out here. Get all this. It's going to be like a Mercury retrograde. They're going to think you're trying to get back with them. You can be like, nah, I just need to get this data right fast. Like, you know, when's your birthday? Right quick. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So poly astrology, man, where that Venus at? What that Venus do? Because we don't have the time no more. Like we need to. Here's the thing: is we do have the time, but why don't you get somewhere where the potential is like so much higher? Now, the reason you're the good one for this example is because you have Leo. Your Venus is in Leo, so you only dealing with these bosses out here, right? And bosses love women. You hear what I'm saying? Bosses love women. So, and I know that before you have said like, hey, I ain't tripping about being the only wife. I just need him to take care of everybody present, all family members. That's of somebody with Venus and Leo. So when the dude asks you, where's your Venus at? If he's not a boss, need not apply. Because he might already have 2 wives or 2 girlfriends or whatever, but he don't have the qualifications. Does he meet the qualifications to be a boss? What is he doing? So all you have to do is just sniff one time. Is he a boss? Don't sniff for is he poly. Don't. Is he poly? Is he controlling? Is he this? Is he a boss? That's it. That's it. Nothing else. And so we're going to have to make more videos like this because I want to talk about the other 11 signs too. But I can definitely talk about mine. My Venus is in Gemini. Let me see who knows where their Venus is at. Anybody on the line, if y'all know where y'all Venus is at, drop it in the chat. She says, my primary partners are Venus and Leo. That's right. He called the damn shots. This is my other piece too. Like, I just be so irritated as an astrologer listening to the manosphere. Let me just be honest. This is my other part of the honest part. A lot of these brothers are right like a broken clock, because a broken clock is right twice a day. So they may say something that's relevant and good, but they don't really have the concrete thing to back it up, right? So I listened to a show the other day about red pill men. I had never heard someone break down the red pill man versus the blue pill man in the manosphere,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if anybody doesn't know what the manosphere is, that's where Kevin Samuels was. That's where the superior man. That's the irrational male. All of those, that text right there. But these great books came out of, you know what? Do you know how you women decided all of this was going to come about, Sade? Because I study history.
Mm.
All of this stuff comes from pickup artists.
Mm.
When guys didn't have their lyrics together. You know, you meet somebody and you can tell the lyrics is like natural. And then you meet another guy, the lyrics is sharp, but you can tell he had to sharpen them.
Mm-hmm.
But you still choose them because you be like, hey, you got them sharp. So let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and see what's up. So these pickup artists started getting their feelings hurt.
Mm.
And then they started writing manuals, which is the same way that the Tao Te Ching came about. Lao Tzu was a citizen of China, and then he just got fed up and was like, I'm leaving. And when he got to the gate, the guard said, could you just bless me with a few words of wisdom? And he wrote the whole Tao Te Ching and gave it to him, and then left and went up into the mountains, never to be seen again. That's what some of these great works are coming from. And me, I'm into black love now. I love Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels he didn't know enough astrology. Kevin Samuels showed me that he could attract a lot of women who didn't know astrology. Because I was just waiting on the woman to be like, nigga, what you talking about? My Venus is in Cancer. This pussy is magic. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or some kind of science. But he was attracting a whole lot of quote unquote church going or supposedly church going women, which that's on the line too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they was really being quite honest on what their spirituality was. But when we start getting into this science right here, you're gonna start easily being able to discern easier. Like, I want everybody to put it on their neck. I want tattoo necks made standard. I don't care what it's got to be in the language that you speak to. Don't be putting it in no Chinese and a nigga can't read it. You know what I'm saying? I want that to say Venus in Leo. I want mine to say Venus in Gemini. Here you go. Because that's the same thing as having a conversation is when I should be able to say, I'm pointing at this tattoo on my neck. Hey, don't you see this? This is what you're getting yourself into.
That's a good idea. I might go get that for real.
I can't share you with nobody. Hey, the writing is on the neck, not even the wall. You ain't got to worry about sharing me. I don't want to keep you captive no way, you earth sign Venus. Is there any, first off, let's take roll call. If there are people watching this and your number one style of relationships is monogamy, please press 1. If it's something other than monogamy, please press 2. We need to see who's present right fast. Let's see who's in the room real quick. If monogamy is your number one regular style of dating, even if it's serial monogamy, press 1. If it's something other than that, press 2. Let's see what we got up in here in this piece up in here. PUA started pickup artist started the manosphere. I know that. Black women is what he was broken women is what he was attracting. That's what a woman who's not spiritually aligned with her astrological chart. She's 9 times out of 9 broken. That's why poly astrology, that's why me and Sade, this will repair the situation. Get your chart. Know what you're working with for the benefit. And look, knowing what your daughter is too. Knowing what your kids are. Now, why somebody got to put 3 in here? You know, it's got to be some damn black folks in here. I see. Anyway, that's not one. So there's different styles that, for me, that's why I love the Porter family. Because all they're doing is just promoting what they're doing. They're not trying to convert nobody, right? And it's almost, so for me, I'm not trying to convert nobody either. I just want somebody to be honest with what you got in your poly chart. Because what's in your chart is in your heart. So when I hear somebody like you and other people championing that, let me see that chart. Let me see that chart. But unfortunately too, because a part of my chart is around correcting people so they could do better, spilling up what's been spoiled. So many women be lying on their chart. It's the saddest thing, honey. It's the saddest thing. Why do women lie on their chart? Would you want to address that? What do you think?
Maybe they don't know the chart completely.
No. These women that's done ran up on me with the astrology. They came at me as the astrologer, and then I was just like, hey, you know that your Venus is in Gemini just like mine? This is like classic poly everywhere. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was like, what? I said, would you like to give me another birthday then? Because the birthday I am looking at got your Venus right there. That's why you over here, up under me. Because you want some acceptance. And that's what poly astrology helps get to faster is acceptance. Without all that, hey, let me try to convince you.
Let me grab my water.
Did I have somebody? No request? I'm getting ready to bungee to y'all. How can you lie? Oh, you people can easily lie on their chart, man. All the time. The way you lie on your chart is you don't know it. That's the fastest way to lie on your chart, is you don't know it. Then the next most embarrassing thing you can do is front on your chart after somebody has told you to the truth. That's the worst part. Sade, do you think the world is ready for this? No. Wrong question. Do you know of any raggedy poly relationships out there who could use this information?
Absolutely.
That's the question right there. That's the question. Do you know of any semi-successful poly relationships that, could use this information to take it to another level?
Absolutely. And the people who want to start being in relationships.
The beginners too?
Mm-hmm. The beginners.
Because you didn't have this when you came into the game, did you? Wait a minute, what's that breath for, honey? We start making noises like that.
Like, if I would have had your chart, like you said, you need a chart.
Because your skin looks so nice up there, but it could be like a wrestler, because you could be busting your head to the white meat. Hold your forehead down, let them see that right there. You got a couple of learned by experience. Y'all don't have to have it like that right there, y'all. Y'all can have a nice smooth forehead. Can you talk about Venus water signs? Yes. Venus water signs, to me, probably 60%. They can do poly, but we need to look at other factors in the chart. That's just the entry level. Venus in Cancer, let me first I'll talk about Venus. He won't talk about Venus water signs. Y'all jokers love sex. So y'all have an immediate problem right off the gate. Y'all love sex, and the people that you're going to have sex with are going to love your sex too. So you need this language. People with Venus water signs, you better learn this science so you can not have so many stalkers. There we go. Venus water signs get a lot of stalkers, men and women. Venus water signs also can get in relationships that are not healthy with them because they are lying. Venus water signs can lie about some stuff. So We don't want that to happen. So, poly astrology, y'all. We're gonna have more talks about this. I'm gonna be on Clubhouse. Just heard Wednesday night. I'm with the Porter family. Of course, everybody would like to take me right in the middle of talking about this life-changing astrology and human design. So please stay on the lookout. Also, Sade, you want to tell them where they need to download the Poly app?
Give me a second, because we're under maintenance right now, but give me just a couple of little moments and we're gonna
Well,
have
look here. Even if y'all ain't, when y'all, by the time y'all watch this replay, you better follow whatever Sade is doing, okay? Just follow what Sade is doing. Sade has some big things coming up, some partnerships out here. You know what I'm saying? She's going to lead y'all to the water so you may drink fresh water, spring water, which is better than alkaline water, okay? Let's get some of the, I just want to get the confusion out of dating so jokers can just have some more fun, man, and stop all that bull jiving. But we'll see. You got any shout outs? Because I'm getting ready. I gotta go jump in the shower.
you see, I'm looking at people's birthdays all on the computers.
She's not waiting. Y'all see that? She's proactive. This is what I'm talking about. That may be her shout outs. Be
Yes,
proactive. Go
yes.
get all the birthdays, and you can go to My Body Graph, and that way when you start an account, you can put as many people in there as you need, and then you can search them and just start breaking them down. But yes, what was your big takeaway from this conversation today, Queen?
Make sure I know what their sign or their Venus is in, because we don't have to go much further after that. So thank you. I'm about to look up every Venus sign and see where we can go from there. That's the love language. Thank you.
No, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. It's the relationship language.
language. I have that.
Different, different. I ain't got into love yet. I ain't got into. Oh, she using the pink too? Okay. She's such a freaking lady. She's such a freaking lady. Look at her. She's so fine. Look at her.
I,
Ow.
I love you so much.
Well, I found everybody in peace. Just because I'm talking poly astrology don't mean I ain't gonna leave y'all in prayer. Nice big inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the mouth. Anabakor Gijalakiminka. Tatia Tezara, Kabir Renard, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharan Nara. Nagi board to share Yakadeka, Kavava Shamran. Barkham Tyram, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nahel Take Yakid Yahalam Chapanez, Okrea Katushka Taker, Shavatanuka Belushma, Tazaka Tanu, Yadea Talamo, Baruk Shem, Kavomakuto, Balam Vae. All right, y'all probably gonna get some more of me with this tomorrow and Wednesday before the Porter family. Y'all gonna see me on Clubhouse. This conversation has to be had. We got too many mistakes out here being made, and too much good love and too much good. I'm gonna just help the poly family first, community first, because the mono people, they just in too much denial right now. Let's just start with the folks who trying to be with the program, and then move from there. Even though a lot of people are going to watch this and say, "Coach, are you poly?" No, I'm happy. Okay, I've already transcended poly. All right, but poly can work for y'all, and it leads to happiness. So be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. All right,
Love
Queen. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
you.
Mwah.
Bye.
Peace.